Hello everyone, it's me, Maya, and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing another book review. Today's review is I'll Meet You There by Heather Dememtrios. Now this, as you will probably remember from one of my previous videos, was one of my most anticipated videos of probably this entire year. This book tells the story of Skylar Evans, who has been trying to leave her trailer park forever. And she was so close until her mom loses her job. And now she's hoping and praying for some sort of way to get out, but then it doesn't really seem like her mom wants her help. But it's her struggle of trying to either let go of her mom or stay in the trailer park forever. Now, another gentleman made his way out of the trailer park. His name is Josh, but he's now back. He made his way out through the Marines, but now he's back because he's lost his leg. And of course, that means a little romance is in the air, and I personally love a good romance. I love it, but I think this one had a little bit extra because it's, for one, you don't really know if they're going to get together. Now, the first part that I really loved about this book is that it surprised me. I love books that surprise me, and I'll Meet You There by Heather Dememtrios definitely did. The biggest surprise of all for me was the fact that you had what I like to call the Josh chapters, where he's writing little notes, or it sounds like journal entries, or just something where he's talking to someone. And you don't find out what or who he's talking to in the very end, and I won't spoil that for you. You're going to have to read the book if you want to find out about that. But it's really cool. I thought it was like, oh my goodness, to see how he saw certain areas and how he sort of thought about them, like what went through his mind during this event or when this happened. So I loved it. My only hang up though was that I wish there were more of those chapters, but then I couldn't exactly get mad because if you had him react to everything, then it would be two books in one, or it would be sort of discontinuity, or I doubt that's a word. But at the end, this is Skylar's story. So if he did Skylar and Josh's story, that's not what the book was about. And I think it was like, and it worked. That's what I really appreciate. Like, I was surprised by the fact that there were his standpoint, but it worked. Like, you didn't need more. I wanted more personally, but you didn't need it. What I also liked, like I said before, of the will they or won't they get together, because Josh is from has just left the Marines, or he's on R&R from the Marines. He saw some things, and there were a lot of issues, especially surrounding his accident with his leg, that he needs to work through. So the fact that you have this man with not severe mental issues, but he's got some demons that he has to work out. And I think, admirably enough, he doesn't want to take Skylar into it either, but romance never thinks of these things. Your heart does not care, and I did find myself screaming at the book. It's like, just let her be with you, Josh. Stop trying to be such a man. But I did appreciate that too. I like how his Marine instinct would come through when he's protecting her. And this doesn't really give away anything. It's just like a blanket statement. I'm not going to tell you what he was protecting her from. I don't think there was any big thing. But I just love that where it's leg or not, he still has that protect mentality. Protect. Skylar has also a very important problem of whether or not she should stay with her mom. And I think I never really realized how tough being in a trailer park is and how tough that mentality is, because it's, even coming from a small town, it's once you're there, you're there. If you get stuck there, you're going to be stuck there forever. And I think that's her struggle. I love how, what I really like also is how she could go toe to toe with Josh. Like, this is Marine. Like, she could go toe to toe with him and like, look, you're being a jerk right now. What do you want me to tell you? I really love this book. I love the cover art. There's one thing though. There's one thing that I probably, and I think the entire book, I was just so into it. So it'll keep you the entire time, and that's what I really look for in a book. But there's one thing that might is the title. I like the title. I didn't really pay too much attention to the title. I rarely do pay attention to titles, but I didn't really see how it connected to the book. But I think there's a poem in the beginning that probably is the connection, but I think it's not something that immediately sticks out to you. Like, oh, this book is called this because. So it's just like, if you really care about that sort of thing, you might not like it. I didn't have a problem with it. I didn't really notice it until like the end, and I'm thinking about what should I say in the review, and it didn't really come up to me. So it's just like, it's not a big deal to me, but it's like one of those, I wonder why this was called that. I guess we should go phone Heather and say, hey, was it just the book, or is there something, is there another reason why you decided to name the title this? If only we could do that. I totally wish I had all of my favorite authors on speed dial. It's like, why did you do this? Why did you write this? Why are you putting me through all of these emotions? Oh man, they would never hear the end of me. If you're interested in this book, or if you already read it, a similar book that you may also enjoy is Such a Rush by Jennifer Eccles. It has a similar trying to get out of the trailer park, having that mother-daughter contention. Should we help each other? Should we not? Should we stick together or not? If you like this video, please press that like button. If you would like more videos, please subscribe. And if you want more reviews, please let me know what you want me to review in the comment section below. I love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.